welcome back to Let's Talk, and it's Monday. That means we're going to reveal our digital code winner at the end of this video, but before that, we're talking about episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi on Disney+. And guys, if you're a fan of TV reviews, video game reviews, movie reviews, and some 4K Blu-ray reviews, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you turn notifications on. So Matt, what did you think of this week's episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi?
Well, last week was really good. This wasn't as good as last week's. Still not terrible. I'm still really enjoying the show. I can't wait for next week. Definitely looking forward to each episode. But it's a bit of a downgrade, or a bit of a step back or step down from last episode. There's still some cool elements there. I like the base that they were in, the underground, down in the water and all that stuff. That was pretty cool. But, you know, after last week's, it's a bit of a step back, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with that, which I kind of knew. We hit such a high last week with episode 3. I knew that episode 4, they're going to have to,
They can't do it every episode.
Yeah, where else are you going to go? You got to, so now we got to slow it down for this, and we'll probably build it back up next week and then to the grand conclusion with episode 6. But this episode still had some good stuff in it. I really enjoyed seeing the Inquisitor's base, like Matt said. And it needs to be pointed out at this point that the architect for the Empire, you know, really does some fine work. And it carried over. I could see that this is why the guy got hired for the Death Star. Great floor work all around, that glossy finish on everything. It's really beautiful, and Disney Plus really does make that pop with their stream.
Yeah. So, now, I also want to add that I feel like, especially the two of us, I feel like we're at
at a disadvantage.
At a disadvantage here, because we're not familiar with the Clone War cartoons.
Or Rebels.
Or the Rebels, or Bad Batch, or any of the animated shows. And I feel like this is really leaning into a lot of those backstories that we don't really know too much about. So a lot of this stuff is going over our heads. Specifically, that the end of the or was it the end of the episode when he finds all the Jedi frozen or whatever they were in that, encased in whatever material that was, and I don't know who any of those people were, and I think those were supposed to be kind of big reveals.
I looked that up, and I still don't know who the characters are, but they're Jedi from the Order 66 death scene, and apparently some of them are known through the Clone Wars and from the Rebels cartoon. Like right. You said, they did set it up oh, it's a big reveal. You should be excited to see this.
And I had no idea. Yeah,
so,
I just was thinking about Austin Powers. He was frozen.
Yeah. Well, they pretty much had the same, again, the same guy doing the same job, getting everything together. It looked like that. And I did really enjoy, it's tough for me though, as much as I love the actress playing the Third Inquisitor, it's the girl playing Leia, it still takes me out a little bit. It does still feel a little forced.
Really?
The acting. Yeah. And I feel like I'm the minority.
I love Leia.
Everyone does. And I feel like I'm the minority in this where she delivers her lines in such a way.
She's great.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I'm not in love with her. And I gotta be honest. I want to. Everyone else is. And I don't know. For some reason when she delivers her lines, I'm like, oh, okay, it's a little cringy and I'm sorry.
I don't know. I liked her.
Yeah.
I think she's doing great, especially when she was being interrogated.
Oh, yeah, which brings me to another point. Scene. I thought we were going to see the thing that they used to get...
on Han?
No, you used on her in episode 4. The thing with the needle that's pointing out.
Oh, that was just a probe.
I thought that was supposed to, we're going to put a truth serum in her, and I thought they were going to do that in this. And it was weird that they did something different.
This is, what?
10 years, I guess, before?
10 years before that, maybe they...
Hey, yeah, we get different technology every 10 years. But I was kind of hoping to see that, and we didn't. And this episode did give me a lot of New Hope vibes, them sneaking around and everything like that.
Yeah.
So I did have fun with it. It's just, obviously Darth and Obi-Wan are separated again, and they could sense each other. But what did you think about the opening? I thought that I loved it, how they were both in separate tanks and they were cutting between the two of them.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. You think that they were, I wouldn't say communicating, but they sensed each other?
Oh, they definitely sense each other. And they definitely know that the other one's there. And you could just feel from Obi-Wan, you're feeling just so much regret from him, and you're feeling just anger and hatred from Anakin. He hates Obi-Wan. Mm-hmm. He really does. He feels like he ruined his life or at least his chance with Padme, which is just ridiculous, but that's how he feels.
Yeah.
And you could and the show's doing a good job of portraying it.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely really enjoying it.
Well, we got, what, 2 more episodes
That's
left?
it, 2 more episodes, then I guess we'll probably never see Ewan McGregor in the Obi-Wan get-up again.
Yeah, probably not, unless there's some other spin-off shows.
It's Disney. You really don't know.
We can get a show entitled Vader, you know.
If I can get a call in to somebody at Disney and I told them it's guaranteed to print money, I think they'll keep me on the line.
I mean, I think Vader would be a good show, you know. We could use these actors again and tell some more story. It's basically the same thing. This show could have been called Vader.
It could have been, and I would love a Vader show. But you know, it doesn't really matter. It's all just a spin-off. It's like Boba Fett was called Boba Fett, but it was really just a Mandalorian season 2.5.
Yeah.
You know, come on.
Some backstory to the Mando, yeah.
Yeah, it was more of that. It wasn't just focused on Boba Fett, and I get how that's supposed to work. It's all tied in together. They want to keep you coming back and watching every show and be like, I can skip this one. They don't want you to skip any of them.
Nope.
So, that's what they think, and that's our thoughts for this week on Obi-Wan. Stick around, we're going to spin that wheel, and we're going to reveal 2 winners of 2 different digital codes this week, so make sure you enjoy that, alright guys? Hey guys, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video where we do our Monday digital code giveaway, and this time we have 2 codes up for grabs because last week's winner didn't actually claim their digital code, so we got 2 of them that you guys can win this week, so 2 chances to win out of 30 options to pick from. So some of those codes do have some doubles like the Batman, Terminator 2, and Collateral, so if one person picks one of those, there is a second available, so 2 people actually can win the Batman this week, so don't feel too bad if you aren't the first or second winner. And if no one picks it, then they'll be available next week, because we do this digital code giveaway every single week, and this week's questions were, what is your favorite Digital Turtle, and what is your favorite 90s cartoon? And we got a lot for Rugrats, Batman the Animated Series, X-Men the Animated Series. I saw a couple for Spider-Man the Animated Series and the Superman Animated Series. I saw a ton for Pinky and the Brain was another popular one. And it was just making me feel nostalgic because I loved all those shows growing up. I was a huge cartoon kid. I don't know if you guys all remember in the summer, if you were a 90s kid, they would do a marathon of each show on Nickelodeon each day. Like Monday might have been Rocko's Modern Life, and Tuesday might have been Doug, and Wednesday might have been Real Monsters. Well, that stuff was just... that was my childhood in a nutshell. I was just a huge Nicktoons kid, but I also watched Batman the Animated Series. I loved X-Men. That was it's really tough for me if it's either Batman or X-Men. I still watch them both to this day. I have Batman the Animated Series. I have each collection on DVD. I haven't upgraded to the Blu-ray, so I know I'm slacking, but I do love that show. That's probably my number 1 because that's probably one of the only ones that I still watch, although I do still watch SpongeBob. I'm not going to lie. That's another one that someone pointed out. Came out in the 90s. That came out the day after the 1999 Nick Choice Awards, hosted by Rosie O'Donnell. I do remember that day very well. I don't know why, but it sticks out in my head. Maybe I just love SpongeBob. Yeah, who knows? Anyway, enough of me rambling because I'll just keep going on and on. We're going to spin the wheel, and like I said, 2 winners this week, so we're going to spin it twice. I will remove the first winner so they can't win twice. I don't think that'll happen anyway. There's 38 names on there, but hey, we'll see. Alright, let's spin for the first one. This is digital code 1. Alright, here we go. Only 10-second spin, guys. Steve, congratulations. So we'll remove Steve, because he already won. And now let's spin the second one. Alright, let's see what the next one's gonna be. Alan Channing. Alright, Steve and Alan, you guys both have just won a digital code, so you gotta reach out to us on any of our social media. That's either on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Just direct message us on that. Or, as always, you can email us at letstalkentmt@gmail.com. Just let us know that you're the digital code winner and which one of the codes that we just flashed on the screen would you like to choose. And just let us know. We'll reach back out to you. We're usually pretty quick. It's either me or Matt. If it takes a little while, it's just because one of us is working or something. But don't worry, we promise to reach out, give you that digital code. And if one of you guys don't claim it again, we'll have another 2 spins next week. So hopefully you guys reach out. And hopefully you guys reach out. I hope you guys are having a lot of fun because as we've told you before, and I'll just keep saying it every week, once we hit 500 subscribers, we're giving away the Godfather 4K trilogy, which is still to this very moment my favorite 4K set of the year. We won't be giving away this one. We're going to be giving away a brand new factory sealed one for you guys. And I promise, I think that's coming pretty soon. We're getting really close to 500. I think as of this very moment, we're at 380. So we're going up a pretty good amount each week. I would love to thank all our new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the content. We do put out new stuff pretty much every day. We might skip a day here and there, but we try to put out new content every single day. As far as new 4K Blu-ray releases, which is our main bread and butter on the channel, it's actually been kind of dry in the last 2 weeks, but we pick back up starting next week all the way through the middle of August. So we'll have plenty of new 4K Blu-ray reviews for you. Plus I try to do a new movie review every week for you guys at the cinema or if it's on streaming. So I always try and make sure we get some kind of new content reviews out for you guys. But we also like to do a bunch of nostalgia reviews on this channel. We just finished up our Jurassic Park series. We're in the middle of doing our Star Wars reviews. We review Obi-Wan every week until it's done. Then we will pick back up with Always Sunny. And then we're doing this new Blu-ray series where we count down the top 10 of a certain subject or genre of a Blu-ray or 4K Blu-ray. So I hope you guys are enjoying that. We have so much fun making that. So if you guys are a fan of any of those and you want to drop some ideas that you guys want to see, we get some recommendations, we put them on the list, and eventually we get around to them. So guys, this channel is just as much about what you guys want to see as much as what we want to make. This is a family thing that we're trying to do here at Let's Talk. We just want this to be just a very friendly environment with a bunch of people who love to talk about movies and TV, and maybe some tech and games in there whenever it's available to us. So guys, thank you so much for being a fan of Let's Talk. We'll be seeing you around this week. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and tell all your friends.